Alright then. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is emomodechester, short EMC, what might not matter to you matters to me, and welcome to The Last of Us. I'm starting out a little quiet, because, you know, that's kind of normally how I started out since it is a bit late. And I am a bit nervous, because, we're going to be playing this on grounded difficulty, which means this is going to be really fucking hard. So, for those of you who've been on the channel for a while, I've already done The Last of Us. I didn't do it on grounded mode, and I forgot to specify it in the thing's title. I don't think I can edit it right now, but I'll edit it post. So why grounded mode? Well, you know what? I feel that if you love a game and you really want to prove to yourself that you love the game, you should try highest difficulty. Yeah, this one's gonna be a doozy, y'all. Secondly, well, why replay Last of Us for the channel? I don't know, maybe it's just because I wanted to re-go through it, like, another time, and, like, really focus to the story. Because one thing I would like to do, which probably won't be a possibility, is to try to make this a 100% run, because there's other stuff you can collect, and I have yet to get those trophies, surprisingly. But, no. This is gonna be quite the story.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
Apologies for being really quiet, it's just one hell of an intro. So the older gentleman is Joel. And this young lady is Sarah. Nice, average family.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
Well, I better go find him.
Dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Let me see. You're never around. You hate the music I listen to. Damn it, I put it away. I wanted to read it. Oh well, we must continue on.
Dad?
Ooh. Look how eerie it is outside. Hello? Admittance spikes in area hospitals. 300% increase due to mysterious infections. Psst, psst, psst. Yep. Well, shit is getting intense.
Daddy?
Hello?
Here? Where the heck are you?
Nope. Not in here either.
It's nearby.
There seems to be some commotion coming from the...
Damn. Well, shit.
Dad? Dad?
Run. We must get out of here.
Run. There's his phone. Eight missed calls. Where the hell are
12:15 a.m. God damn.
Only
It's really early in the morning. Also, I have never seen a phone like that. This takes place in 2013, right now. But I don't recall phones looking exactly like that in 2013. Hello?
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
What's going on?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them.
I wonder if that was a sly reference to Sucker Punch.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you. Don't!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. And you've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Boy. I'm like very nervous because there's like so much to talk about. So much to talk about, yet my mind is blank.
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't nothing. Let's just get out of here.
They're saying half the people in the city lost their minds.
Just please go.
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can you hear us on the radio?
This intro sets the perfect tone, and it's gonna hit you in the feels, y'all.
No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. The newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
Fun fact, he's packing stuff away, but as you can tell, he has nothing.
No getting into Travis County.
I learned that about in a Boundary Break episode.
I swear, man.
Check out Boundary Break on YouTube.
They say how many
Fantastic channel if you like, you know, behind the scenes gaming stuff.
Tommy.
Which of course I do.
I'm sorry.
Although when you watch like enough of the behind the scenes gaming videos, you start to kind of,
We ain't the only town.
I never noticed the blood on the door. Okay. So this might be a stream series full of hidden details.
That's Lewis's farm.
As I was talking about, like, watching enough gaming videos to the point where you start seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, you start to think like it.
Of course not.
Like, well, how did the developers do this?
We're good.
Not sure if I mentioned it, but I swear there was a point in time where I was watching the E3 demo of Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I thought to myself, how in the fuck did they censor that for Japan?
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joe.
Hey,
So do we.
Ali
room.
Falha?
Keep driving.
Apologies if I mispronounced that.
Someone else is coming on.
You should have.
This is bad. Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
Another fun fact, this traffic right here only goes up to the bridge. Oh damn.
Tommy! Holy shit!
Nah, you're right. Okay.
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yes, I saw it. God damn. Turn here, turn here. Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of
I'm trying.
What are they running from? I'll give you a hint.
You can't stop your Go!
Mushrooms.
They're behind me too! There! Hold on! Go!
I have a habit of looking in that direction now ever since I played this intro. Is that your first time playing this game? No. I've played this a lot of times, but I think it's time I'm like legitimately replaying it again so I can get the emotions again. You know, the feels. Because I've been skipping a lot of the cutscenes. Because I actually did play through Grounded mode already. But I'm doing it again for this channel. On a fresh one, not a New Game Plus, because technically New Game Plus would give me way too many benefits. No!
Dad?
I'm here, baby. Come here. Come, give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Keep us safe. Hold it. Now hold on tight.
I'll get into the ins and outs of what Grounded mode basically changes. But, hoo boy, let's just say my work is really cut out for myself right now.
Those people are on fire.
Don't look, Sarah.
Don't look. Look!
Why are they doing that?
Keep looking at me, baby.
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
I think I legitimately made an attempt to see what the theater marquee over there said. Blood Samurai. I can always make out Blood Samurai, but nothing else. Which makes me think, what if Ghost of Tsushima this whole time was being plotted way back then.
Go!
Hey, Sucker Punch, what are you working on? Working on Ghost of Tsushima.
He's dead! God damn it! We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
Though I've played this game a lot of times, I've never really, like, paid attention to certain supplementary materials about stuff. And I always think to myself, like, well, how did the outbreak start? Call me odd, but I like to think there were a bunch of stoners just out there in the middle of the woods eating mushrooms, and they came across cordyceps and thought, this ought to be nice.
We can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
I so apologize for making light of something, because knowing what's gonna happen next.
Dad?
Run! Hey, check it out, it's Phantom Snake. And cutscene.
Hey,
One thing that does make this game a little easier is the cutscenes.
Stop right there!
you're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need...
Okay, purely by the way on how Joel moved, doesn't make sense that he survived that.
Oh no.
Sarah? Move your hand, baby. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me, I know this hurts you. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby, I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know. Sarah? Baby? Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. No.
Damn, never thought I'd feel those feels again.
Please. 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 Please.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a
Yeah,
state
it
of
gets me in the
emergency.
feels too.
Hundreds of bodies lining the streets. Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World
You know what's
Health
kind of weird though?
Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests
Um,
have failed. But the bureaucrats out of
A lot of people have history with Naughty Dog, usually from way back when,
To be placed under martial law.
with something like Crash Bandicoot. I was never that kid, or maybe it was Jack and Daxter. I was not that kid, or Uncharted. I was not that kid. It was Last of Us that actually finally opened me up to Naughty Dog to give him a chance.
Following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
And you know what? I'm glad I took it. That I had a chance to play it. Something everybody said it was like cool, and I thought, I'll give it a shot. "20 years later, making it 2033. Holy shit.
I'm coming.
That's like 14 years away from now. Wow.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't.
You're right, man. This game is something else. Indeed.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take
That
one guess.
is Tess.
Whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
I should probably stop
off
giving
without a
introduction to
hitch.
characters and just let the
Crashing
game
my
speak
bluff
for
is a couple
itself and
months,
just kind of
easy.
ramble on about
You
stuff.
explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these two assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
Let's see. Where can I talk about stuff?
Who they were?
Yeah,
Well,
but they don't
as
know
bluntly as
no matter
possible,
what matters.
I'm not sure if I either started it in 2017 or early 2018, but I recall thinking to myself, okay, since I finally actually had The Last of Us, because during my first attempt it was from a family member that decided to ship it down.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long.
Essentially,
Well, I'm ready now.
I can do now.
I thought to myself, okay, you know what? Let's try grounded mode. And I did. Ah, crap, hit the mic.
Checkpoint's still open.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
Wait a second, something seems off. Wait a... Did the game... Yeah, I think the game has the bonuses on. Yep. Yeah, let's fix that. I'm definitely getting rid of the bonuses, purely just because it's going to be very... It's going to be very, distracting. Apologies about that. And we'll definitely have photo mode on, because every now and again we might have an action-packed moment that will be great for the thumbnail. Usually I like to make something funny for the thumbnail, but who knows, maybe try something a little more interesting and serious. Seek the Fire. I heard that as read that as Geek the Fire.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a certified ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel will be enforced.
Look at that.
So where to start from a grounded mode experience? Well, I'll just say this. Be prepared. Because grounded mode is a hard mode. Hard to insane points. But hey, it's possible. And kind of what I like about this little part is that you can sit down and watch all the stuff that happens. Something I did, because after I finally beat Grounded Mode for the New Game Plus playthrough, because weirdly enough, the New Game Plus trophy for Grounded Mode is like less than a single %. It's like 0.4 if I remember correctly. Anyway, on the third Game Plus I was attempting, I actually found out that if you bug the guards enough, they'll actually kill you. Also, I didn't know about this. These folks over here.
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the fireflies too loudly. You don't want the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Well.
I got us all in the papers. They shouldn't give us any static with them.
Alright, drive on through.
Just deep in thought, thinking about stuff. I think the one thing that just was rattling in my head right now is like, when's more info for The Last of Us Part 2.
Day off. Visiting a friend.
I know it's generic as hell, like, why are you waiting for The Last of Us Part 2? It's like so many other people are as well. But you know, I think that's just kind of how I am. I see a game I like, I'm interested by, I'm like, hey, I want that. I want to see that. I want to play that. In fact, I might even try to 100% that. I would attempt to try to platinum this game, but one problem. My PS4's glitched, so it cannot download the multiplayer.
Patch yourself up, all right?
Alright, so one thing about grounded mode is that your HUD is not on, so you will not know exactly how your health's doing at all times.
Cute. Hey, Tess, you see that?
Won't know your ammo as well, so be careful as possible at all times and reload frequently. And thirdly, you ain't got no listening mode, so you will have no clue how to search for clickers, so actually use your ears.
Well, what did you tell her?
Though I will be using some glitches to my advantage, because there are some sections that, you know, by sheer luck or by sheer glitch you can get through. There is a section later on that I'm not sure. I aim to try to get past it. But I'm going to say this right here and now, expect deaths. Expect many deaths. For I'm rusty.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear. Joel, give me a hand with this.
What do you think I'm over here for? Also, you think they would have been able to see that by now. Military busts in, they're like, why is there a hole behind there? What logical explanation can you give, huh? It's where I keep the bodies. Okay, go ahead. Sociopaths are accepted in this society. Sociopaths? I think you mean psychopaths.
You need to watch me throw away down here.
Well, damn, he is throwing bodies down here.
Let's grab our gear.
Joel, why are you in a crouching position?
Our backpacks are still here from last time.
5mm handgun with about 5 bullets.
Shots count.
Mask for the spores. And a flashlight. Alright, we gotta check our flashlight. Wait, I can't turn it on right now. Oh wait, tutorial.
Alright,
damn game.
Boost me up.
Flashlight is going to be on through a majority of this game. Also, another thing I have to preference, I think I have this game set to full brightness, and I still have the flashlight on at all times because goddamn is this game dark. And no, I'm not just talking about the story.
Whoa. Be careful.
Wow, I just thought of something.
Got a trick question?
Something really stupid. Like, it's weird to describe.
Ain't been out here in a while.
So,
But I am the romantic type.
a while ago I used to have a PlayStation 3. And there was like 2 forums of basically seeing this shit on it. Now, you could either use the standard cable cords, which is the I fucking forget the name of them, but I believe it's like AVC, something along those lines. Basically, the red, white, and yellow cables. And that's what I normally use, but there was an option for HDMI, which makes me think to myself, and I think to myself,
Ladies first.
I wonder if that would have been like the equivalency
It's all relative.
of like, nah, my brain's not working here. I'm about to say something, but I'm like so nervous that it's gonna come off as so idiotic. If I could just say it, man. I wonder if it'd be like the equivalency of what, like, I'm trying to describe it. Like, going from the standard, yellow, white, and red cables to the HDMI cables. I wonder if that would be the equivalency to going from a PS4 to a PS4 Pro. Like, switching from the normal cables to the HDMI cable.
Has Robert still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Spores?
Spores.
Joel, you already got a lung full of spores. I'm fine. Then what's that cough? It's the tuberculosis. I thought Red Dead Redemption 2 was on Saturdays.
There's our culprit.
God, he's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
Well, just remember, you can't spell fungus without fun.
Should be able to fit through here.
Mold is something that's quite nasty.
Damn ceiling's falling apart.
Fungus
Be careful.
is something that's quite nasty.
Easy. Watch it, watch it. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
I have approximately 5. It's not gonna hurt.
Poor bastard.
Well, we gotta be nice. Why did I punch? Well, you see, you're quite stupid with the controls. Excuse me! I'm going to be quite stupid with the controls as well. And here we get into a bit of zombie combat. Zombat. Zombrex. And this is where the game would say, hey, you've got hearing mode, but I don't have it.
How you want to handle it?
Now, you can normally be a stealthy boy, or you can go in all balls out. Thing is...
You are good for something.
Ah, damn it. Let's see, I don't think I have a brick on me, so I'm gonna have to try my best with this. Off. Hey, Tess, you do it. No! No, 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 no! Boy! Get back.
Let's hope so.
Yay, we made it out alive. Let's see, normally there's something down here, but then again, I might just be thinking of easier difficulty playthroughs. Yep, protein bar. Protein bar expires 2019. Sweet! "2019's already gonna be a very interesting year. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones."
Fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside. I hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
Good point. Air fresheners that expire. Wait, air fresheners expire?
After you.
I mean, I kind of see a logical point, because over a time period of time, the chemicals would no longer have their smell. But still. Actually, you know what? That's a perfect idea. Air fresheners are perfect for a post-apocalyptic world because they're flammable. Think about it. It's great.
Here, pass it to me.
And that's one tiny little detail that it sometimes can get a bit nerve-wracking, the whole flashlight thing, because most of the time it's happened to me when I'm like, you know, trying to sneak around.
Get your ass up here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you. My ass has nothing to do. My ass has nothing to do.
Make sure there aren't any soldiers around.
Then find something to do. So earlier we picked up a firefly pendant. Now, I'm not going to go after everything, but just to let you know, you can come across firefly pendants up in trees. And the only way to get them down is to shoot them. But now, we're down to 3. I feel so dirty wasting ammunition in grounded mode. Especially because, like, my aim is, like, really off. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna cause some game overs. I feel so bad for having it at 3. You can also find some crafting stuff right here in lower difficulties, but, well, high difficulty? No.
Sure the coast is clear? No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Deep breath, relax, everything will be alright.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
Hey, Tess, hey, Tess. Hey, pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
work to do.
Terrence.
No, it's good. Look,
Not now. You hear me?
Okay. You can do that. I'll help you puppy boy.
Hurry up. I'm starving.
Why is the first thing that comes to my mind Demolition Man for some reason? Like, I've gone through this section many a times, and just now I'm thinking of the sewer city.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess,
What if I touch you?
you don't visit us anymore.
That came off as way more kinky than it should have been. Did somebody say rat burger?
Malik, sit back down.
Sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
I know there actually is such a thing as
An old headache. Don't
people
ask.
who cook rats for food, but I wonder what a legitimate rat burger would taste like.
What do you want?
When it comes to the world of surviving, you must think about weird stuff like that. Where is it? There it is. All around the world you can find artifacts of stuff. Get too close and... my giraffe. Sorry. So, who's ready for some human combat?
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
And this is where it starts. Look for the light. There's the light.
Here we go.
Let us through.
You
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. It's with Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Back then, you would get grounded as a kid. You would usually get your toys or games taken away, get sent to bed early. With gamers becoming parents, I imagine kids being forced to play this when they're grounded!
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Oh, Joey, oh, my boy, you just gave me a perfect idea. If I become a parent, legit, you're not getting your food until you beat this section on grounded difficulty. Yabba! You are going to hear a lot of button clicks during this playthrough.
You too.
Oh, you got an F on your test? Well, boy, it's time to play some Last of Us. Which makes me wonder how, Last of Us Part 2 is gonna fare.
Give me your hand.
It's like, that will be interesting to see how, playing on New Game Plus will be. But, speaking of Last of Us Part 2, I recently went back and actually rewatched the gameplay trailer video, and, something I like about it is a tiny little detail I notice. It's both cool and upsetting at the same time, is that when Ellie crafts stuff, there's no option for the nail bombs, but she does have craftable things for arrows.
Guys died trying to take Tess out. Guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Yep.
We shouldn't have taken this job. Not our call. Let's spread out.
Tess is going to take the guy to the left, I'm going to take the guy to the right, then we go right through, and there will be two guys. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get this done in one go. Ammo. And with that boy down, now it's time to get the other boys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Human enemies will react. And by the way, perfect fucking sight for them to see me, but he does not. In fact, like, that is clearly a fucking perspective to see me from here.
Yes. Fireflies.
Yep.
Fly, 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 fly.
Executed all of them.
Ah, damn it! That's death one.
Move up.
Ow. Crap.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street. One of the soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 sibs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies.
God damn, he one-shotted you. Well, this is grounded difficulty.
Executed all of them.
Grab, aim gun, and boy. Yay! I got my stuff back. Tess, you're in the way. And time for noisemakers. By the time I realize.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? He's too paranoid to stay here by
I
himself.
really hate the fact that I've been listening to a song so much that I've got it proverbially stuck in my head. Proverbially? I don't think I'm using English correctly. possible. Okay, we got that done, right? Alright, stealth is a good option here. See them just right around the corner. Damn it! Shit! Ah, fuck! What's that, Bobby? The principal you said about... What's that, Bobby? The principal said you were bullying somebody? That's it! Turn on PS4 time! Time for Spider-Man on Ultimate Difficulty! You gotta learn a lesson! Actually, I've heard, even on hard difficulties, Spider-Man's kinda easy. Either that, or I'm just delusional and imagining things. Going strange. Hey Joel. Hey Rhythm Thug. I'm gonna knock you out. You gonna knock me out? Yeah, I got to. Boy. Damn. I actually fucking shot him in the head. What? Careful, 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 careful. See him over there. I'm gonna be terrified. Yeah! Shivs. Now normally the game wants you to use this for stealth. We ain't using them. At all. Now we're gonna be using them for locked doors.
There's our boy.
Alright, deep breath in. And...
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's wrap this up.
You can find a couple of shivs around this area. For starters...
Let's be smart about this.
Where is it? Where is my Pepsi? Right here. There's one. Grab this brick. Careful, 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 Now I forgot where is it, but I know there's another shiv. I think it's right around here. No, it's another brick. I saw Elliot playing on Ultimate Difficulty. He couldn't get past the Kingpin battle. You would take more damage from getting punched, and you would get shot on that difficulty. 2 punches and you're dead. Damn! Okay. Careful. We gotta do this. We gotta be the best boy. Best boy! Hi! Shit. Hi, buddy. Run! Careful, 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 careful. Not a good idea. Grab. Whew, okay. Doing good so far. Ah, shit! Oh! Second death.
Contacts in the south. I don't know who's left out there to sell it.
Not here, not here, not here.
Chances in here. Take it easy. Everything's cool, man.
Careful. Man, Joel goes down like that in a bitch. Yeah. Well, again, grounded difficulty, and I've got no benefits, so, yeah. Stuff is going to be harder than Rockman and Hardman did a fusion dance with Storm Eagle. But Storm Eagle isn't hard. No, it's a brain scratch reference. Then it's an SGB reference. Ba-dum. Let's see, I recall there being another place for a shiv, I just don't know where it is right now, because I recall coming across more than one. Oh, well, we can settle for 2 right now. Yeah! Ted, I asked you to clean the kitchen this morning, and you did nothing all day. You know what that means? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde! No damage run! Oh no, Daddy! That's impossible! Please, peripheral vision, peripheral vision, peripheral vision, yeah! According to a relative, I'm part bird, purely because I like making screeching noises. What's that noise? It's the sound of a wild Joel. Insert Vargas Skeletor noises here. Oh, I feel like saying something right here and now, but it's kind of bad. Surprise! And now that we got that done, let's run! Whee! Joel, what are you doing? ADHD! No, wait, I wouldn't really clarify that as ADHD. What would this be clarified as? Just Joel running around in a hazardous place. Hazardous place? I don't think it's hazardous. Boy, your brain is more far gone than far go. Ah, there we go. Gotta pick up every napkin. Collect the 100 napkins in The Last of Us and receive the ultimate napkin. And Tess is just wildly following on like, alright. Tess, you swore to yourself one day you had to get rid of him. He's lost his mind clearly. He's running all over the place in circles. What is going on? It was at that moment she knew she was doomed. Hello! So, who's ready for big pimpin'?
You just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Robin Downs.
He's running.
Robert!
Come on, you ran in here.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
We almost got him.
Boy. Get your ass back here. I will deal with you later.
Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
God damn it!
We missed you.
It's weird how, like, I can clearly pick out Robin Downs' voice.
Guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. Look, alright, just hear me out on this. I got
Fuck. Stop!
Quit your squirming.
Joel's not the kind of man that takes stop for an answer. Unless it's by Jack Black. This stop sign is an octagon!
I owe someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple days.
I can't help but wonder this. Jack Black has a YouTube channel where he does games, and quite clearly, he's a meme boy.
I owe the Fireflies.
Now here's the question.
What?
Is he aware of the octagon memes?
We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Let's go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look,
Well, you see, quite bluntly, those guns are ours, not yours.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
why are you here? Business.
Marlene! Oh, hi, Marlene!
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
Speaking of the room, I do more room voices, but the one I'm just having, the one line from the room I'm having too much fun rehearsing is the, "Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa" line. And it's just because of how stilted it sounds.
How many cards are we talking about? I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city.
Where are the guns? I cannot tell you. It's confidential. Anyway, how's your sex life?
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
Right about that. I'll show you the weapons.
What'd you do with Robert? I did not hit him. It's bullshit. I did not hit him. I did not.
Follow me.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
We gotta get out of here. Now. You want this deal? We gotta move.
We gotta run.
Through here. I know a way around this. Come on.
Whoop. Whoop. Thankfully, I'm not a speedrunner of this game. Because I've seen like videos of like people who are doing it like with only one go or so. One go or so? I think you mean within like 3 hours or so. And like, I cannot do that. Fuck that plot shit, fuck that plot shit, we've got places to go.
This way.
I know you're gonna need my help, come on.
Joe, give me a hand with this.
Who's up for another stealth section?
Hey, how are you holding up? I'll live.
And go.
Hold on. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door into the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these eyes.
We can sneak by them. Even though I know that's not your style. We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
Adam away. And crouch. Don't want to make too noise. Too noise. Well, what does too noise sound like? Don't answer that.
Whatever.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. If I recall, there's like a lot of fucking supplies here, just not in grounded difficulty.
We're out in numbers today.
All right, listen. You don't need to do this.
Hey, I thought I shot you, Robert. You're just a little chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. You see, I don't think the jokes are working purely just because I'm just kind of randomly spouting the room quotes as opposed to like legitimately making them, you know, good. There's a Joel low to the ground. You know, I'd start making Vine Sauce Joel jokes, but I have a feeling that would be joke theft. And that's not cool. Wait, saying a joke from somebody else's material is bad? Well, yeah, technically it is, because it means you're taking somebody else's content in a way, shape, or form. Or I could just take the oldest meme. Grant damn! Nah, that one was really, really bad. Stick to your own shit, kid. It's funny to think, like, exactly how would characters react if they were voiced by something different? What if Joel was voiced by Mark Skeletor? Joel.
How you holding up? I'm running on fumes. I'll make it.
The bullet did less damage than the punch from earlier. Well, I did eat a first aid kit. Get Out? Yeah, what about it? It's a good horror film.
The hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
What are we smuggling? Don't tell me we're smuggling human beings. Little human beings. Smuggling bab. This really spingles my babs.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Come on now. Get on up.
Fuck away from her!
Let her go.
Girl! Why were you about ready to stab somebody that was approaching her, your friend, kindly?
Shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help.
Don't worry, this is fixable.
I can't come with you.
That... that's a kidney missing.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
This is Ellie,
We're smuggling.
the main focus of the
There's a
game.
crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol.
She's important, but
That's
we'll
not
figure out that importance later.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit.
Every now and again when it goes into cutscene, my PS4 just goes dead silent because it's like, ah, no gameplay.
I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I need Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother.
How do you know them?
Said if I was ever in a jam, you could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He
No,
loved you
I
too.
couldn't come up with a clear-cut joke for that.
He was a good man.
He was. See, there's the prefix there, was. So how do we know he's alive? Spoiler alert, he is!
No more talking. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Just go along with the bearded man who lost his kid 20 years ago.
Stay close. Let's go.
You sure he's not gonna get emotionally attached to me? Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Damn it, she still has the backpack! There we go. So, we're good? I missed the backpack.
Down here.
Follow me. I've got nothing to say except for please follow.
Keep up.
And let's see, should I keep the glass bottle? Nah, glass bottle ain't really doing me anything good. There's two kinds of noise weapons. There's glass bottles, and then there's bricks. Both of them prove a good point, but there's one problem. Glass is easy to break, and bricks, well, they break easily too, but you can use them as weapons. So, why are you moving so fast, Joel? Don't want to take time to listen to me?
Never smuggled a kid before.
No, that's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know.
It's really cool that you can moonwalk, Joel. Well, did a lot of fun stuff before the outbreak.
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14.
I had a best-selling album of 2013.
They were Animal's parents. They've been gone a long, long time.
I think if I recall, somewhere, I might be wrong on this info, but I recall reading something along the lines of where Troy Baker was born somewhere around south, somewhere in Texas, I believe. And if I recall, if that's true, I wonder if this whole time, like what we've been hearing, like his natural speaking voice that we all associate with his speaking voice, has all been a ruse. And like he naturally speaks with a southern accent. Why was Joel the best performance he ever did? Because that didn't change anything.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
The way I said that sounded so totally John Lennon. Irish John Lennon. So why exactly was it the best? Because it didn't change anything, mate. It's just totally me. What kind of accent am I doing?
Your watch is broken.
I know it's broken. Just think of it as a memento.
You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
Why's the couch soaking wet?
You know, I've never been this close. The outside.
Gotta hate it when your mind just blurts something out and your brain just goes along.
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long.
I'm taking deep breaths.
How's Marlene?
Because what I just said was just so fucking...
I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. You do this?
Don't worry, I've been a father before. I even took some advice from Kratos. You see, normally that would be bad, but the thing is, because of God of War, the new one, that Kratos being a bad father doesn't really count anymore. Because he's a good father. He's a good boy. Good boy. Boy!
She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Alright, are we talking to the context of his daughters, since both Kratos and Joel have daughters? Had daughters.
Come on.
But hey, think about it. Second chances. Kratos fucked up with his first child, and Joel did too. So they had second chances. Oh my god. Remind me, why didn't I go for God of War for my other games to stream? Well, as bluntly as possible, it would have been too loud for my PS4. As my PS4 is right now.
What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
You could not be farther from the truth.
Everything goes as planned. We should put your feet on the feet. Oh, once we get out there, I need you to follow
Whoop.
Yeah. Of course.
I probably mentioned this already before, but I recently, not too long ago, long ago, I found out that apparently a good chunk of The Last of Us Part 2 is going to take place in Seattle, Washington, which makes me think I've played Infamous Second Son, which was the game's open world map was based of Seattle. Not 100% accurate, but it was based of. And I can't help but think, what is Sony developer company's fascination with Seattle, Washington? I mean, I've been there a long time ago when I was a bab. A bab that was into Spinglebab.
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid. I can't think of anything stupid.
You scan him, I'll call it in.
Put your hands
Don't
on
do
your
anything stupid. Spooped?
This is Ramirez at Sector 12. Requesting pick up the 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way.
Spooped. Combination of stupid and spoopy.
What's ETA?
Karate chop action! And this is where we learn what's going on with Ellie.
I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
No, people die.
Oh, shit. Look.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No?
Bullshit! You are infected.
You better explain.
You're just, immune.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
If it's been 3 weeks, holy shit. Wow, really putting it in perspective. Ellie must have some deep psychologically things going on right now. Cause, when she got infected, she lost somebody she cared about, which is, spoilers for, later into the stream, cause yeah, we will be attempting, what was I gonna say, Dying Light? Left Behind. That's gonna be fun. But you know what, speaking of the whole, Sony devs having an obsession with Washington, I've noticed that. The fuck happened there? It's like all of a sudden Joel was just kind of spat out from the tube. Sorry about that, just had to say that because it was like really fucking weird. But I've noticed a few.
We can get through here.
Okay. Wait a second. Oh, nothing in there. But a few companies have had this weird decision to use Nirvana songs. Like, you actually can find there's a trailer out there for Last of Us Remastered that has a cover version of Something in the Way by Nirvana. Then there's also Infamous Second Son, which has Heart-Shaped Box.
Ain't spotted this yet. Let's go around.
What else? I recall there being a third one, but I can't fucking think of it right now. Brick? We'll need a brick. Now we run. Hey, what's that noise? Don't worry!
Yes, you got any idea which way?
Don't worry. We should worry. We don't want people outside the wall.
Let's see where this
What
goes.
about in the wall? We don't need no education. Yes, you do. It actually benefits you. Teacher, leave that kid alone. I recall there was a YTP of Rugrats, and I recall them editing the tune of Stu, what are you doing at 3 a.m.? Making chocolate pudding. We don't need no chocolate pudding. Okay. And there goes my ears. Ooh. Did I peak the audio?
No. There's still
I apologize.
moment to get you back. Joel, see if there's anything we can use in here.
Sure thing, boss.
I legitimately hope I did not fuck around with the audio. Oh yeah, that made me think. The loud "oh" probably was a tip-off. Sorry, Joey. Also, if you weren't listening into headphones, sorry if I woke everybody up around you.
I think we can make it through here.
Stay very close, Sally.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I will admit this. One thing I love about The Last of Us, even though they do talk around like things that they should be quiet around, at least they do it in a low tone. And Red Dead Redemption 2, like 2 feet away. Come here! Why are you smuggling an infected girl outside the wall? Because I lost control of my life!
Right there, go.
What was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone. With doctors, they're still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that
Joel, why are you cooking mushrooms at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Oh,
because
Jesus.
I've lost control of my life.
what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
I get it.
By getting it, she is referring to the fact that Joel is around a little girl, and he's starting to envision her as his daughter, meaning he's becoming a protective boy again. Yeah, that does not sound creepy at all. I keep yelling when I remembered I just bursted somebody's ears. Ooh, wait. Zoom in? Yeah.
So what happened here?
We bombed the hell out of the surrounding areas to the quarantine zones.
What the hell was that?
Tess, you hear that?
That's the sound of clickers. And they can be quite a pain in the ass.
For now. Come on.
Are we safe? Debatable. There's no time like the present, so let's run.
Over here.
Imagine how the rain must feel. Cooling yet refreshing.
Find anything over there?
No?
Keep looking.
I missed!
You just stay close to her for now.
The fuck am I sticking my foot into? Oh. Well, ain't that a bitch? Yeah. We must save the ammunition. You missed a shot! Restart! Restart! Why am I missing? Try actually hitting it. You're hitting the branch. Hit the thing. You can also throw a brick. There we go.
You find anything over there?
No.
Keep looking.
Should I do anything?
Hey, Tess?
Just follow along. Alright. Tess, please. Out of the way.
It's been ripped apart.
Zumba zumba.
Body's pretty fresh. Yeah, might be. Let's not stick around.
Joel, quick! In here! We can hide from the infected! Then Joel and Ellie run into the Left 4 Dead survivors. What about Ellis? Grabbing peels. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You get supplement pills in this game, which help and benefit you. And Ellis is ranting on about pills. No, wait, Ellis. Fuck, I'm thinking of different characters. Basically the guy from the first game that became the meme that started yelling, grabbing pills. Pills here.
God damn it. Clicker.
Then there's Bill.
What's wrong with its face?
That's what years of infection will do to you.
So what, are they blind?
Lord knows, I'm pretty sure what people need to be motivated in this post-apocalyptic universe is to hear a robot sing "Still Alive." This was a triumph. Nope, you're not hitting the notes right. It's like trying to get that really high softness. But then again, my throat is dry. It's dry. Going a little ASMR there. If I had a good mic, that'd be perfect. I could title this thing ASMR, and I'd totally get all the views. Male ASMR. Then I get banned from Twitch. But you're not on Twitch! I know. Fun fact, you take mandatory damage here. From the clicker. Don't worry. Even if you're like close to death, yeah, your clicker will be kicked off.
Search for supply.
Cloth?
Oh, that was intense.
You said it. Here, patch yourself up.
Appreciate it.
Yay. Thank you. We now know how to make health kits. Basically, we need alcohol, which heals wounds anyway, and we need paper. Alright. Some doors will need a shiv. Open them up. Voila. Here we go. And sometimes you can find stuff. Stuff that will benefit you on your way. Grabbing pills. Let's try our best to make sure we have a lot of shivs. What am I forgetting? Oh, this is where we go.
Just see if there's a way through.
Lewis is the one made to be obsessed with pills. Francis, the biker guy who hates everything. Bill is the war vet, and Zoe is the girl survivor. The token girl. What particular reason? Because the developers didn't want it to be a sausage fest. Oh, what's better than 4 dudes hanging out with shotguns, killing zombies? I never gave Left 4 Dead a try, mainly just because, well, never had multiplayer games. Hell, I'm pretty sure at the time I had a 360, I definitely wouldn't have had the capability to actually play online. Now that is a full-grown clicker. And these fuckers are hard. So, I'm going to let y'all know something right here and now. The game tells you straight up, the only way to take care of a clicker is by shooting them. Well, let's try that again. Now normally, you can't kill clickers because they're really fucking hard to kill. Well, guess what? If you have a brick and you're lucky and you fucking hit them in the right spot, you can actually fist fight them. And yes, it's possible. So there was no point for me in killing the clickers, so I feel gypped. M'ladies. I should really stop saying m'ladies. I know I have a neck beard, but I'm not a neck beard. Lean back, relax, and watch them get out.
This is crazy.
Everyday games were fun, but they were best played with friends. Indeed, because, you know, co-op is best played. Kind of like with Dead Rising 2. Actually, if I recall... No, wait, yeah, Dead Rising 2 did have story co-op. I did have a few points where I did play Dead Rising 2 with a friend. A friend that I haven't recorded with in a while, but those on the channel might know them as Duck. And that was like really good times. Just fucking around and having fun playing Dead Rising. Gun. Okay, so here's a little fact about this gun. In grounded difficulty, this revolver here actually gets a boost. Basically, every single shot you make on a human enemy will kill them instantly. So, that's a good thing. Downside is, you're not going to be coming across a lot of ammunition for anything. Alright, who is ready for danger? Let's get dangerous, kiddies. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, so you see this zombie right here? Notice how he has a cool puffy looking vest? That's body armor. Some enemies have that. It is possible to one-shot zombies and enemies with body armor by one thing. Go for the legs. Why did I use the shiv? Go ahead and kill me. Game? Why are you trying to censor yourself? There's approximately 3 more enemies. 2 runners, 1 clicker. There's another guy over this way. Got a nice fair bit of banana sludge on the side of him. Damn. Damn. How are we gonna do this? I really need to think, but at the same time, I need to use the latrine. He's coming this way. Yes, I can grab him. Boy, you do not see me. Hi there. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck! No crap. Bang. Shit! Fuck! Bang. Joe comes up with a big plan to sneak around the danger, but when Shantae proceeds to dance to the danger, which causes all the zombies to attack Joel. Damn it! Damn it, Shantae. Damn you, Shantae, and your beautiful animation sprites. Hi there. Damn it! I just chucked my brick to the side and said, fuck it. Alright, let's try this again. I will get past this. I've done this multiple times. Everything will be fine. Be one with the zombies. I'm right behind you. You ready for death? Of course not. No one is. Holy shit, that was killer on the lungs. Fuck! So here we are again. Made myself a little garden to grow myself my only friends. Got a brand new starting. Oh no, I screwed it up again. Okay, I was able to take my headphones off in time. Yep, sorry. Hopefully I won't break your ears again. Actually, I should probably adjust my mic audio. Hopefully I'm coming in a little lighter. Lighter. Hey, zombies, zombies, zombies. Fuck. Gotta draw the clicker away. Stop it! Damn it! I'm really sick of you. Deep breath. Speaking of Shantae, I just downloaded Half Genie Hero through the Xbox Game Pass. My plan that if enjoyed... Slowly read it. My plan is that if enjoy the game, I'll go buy Ultimate Edition on Switch. Groovy. I always found an interest in the Shantae series. I mean, I'm gonna be very honest. Not the biggest, I actually forgot the fucking title of the... You are fungus from the crotch. Metroidvania, that's what I was thinking of. I've never really done a lot of Metroidvania games. The only one I've really played so far is Guacamelee, and I need to restart because I have no idea where the fuck I need to go. But I definitely like the appeal of it. Like, I can see the appeal of it, and I like it. Because I've neither played a Castlevania... Actually, you know, I have played a Castlevania game, and I have played a Metroid game, but not the standard kinds. No! I have played, I think I did play a little bit of the original Castlevania. Zombie, 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 let me be stealthy, stealthy. Yo! Making chocolate pudding. I've lost control of my life. I need chocolate pudding. I'm slowly transforming into Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is a real good show. Out of all adult cartoons out there available, adult animated shows out there, it's actually the one that's the most half-decent. Animation's not the best, but it's not too far gone into adult. Which is ironic considering the same voice actor also makes Sacha. It's slowly going from Bob from Bob's Burgers into Vin Diesel. Into Vinny's Vin Diesel. Speaking of Vin Diesel, anyone ever play Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay? That game was fun. I'm not really a Metroidvania type person. I sampled many, but I was always lost, having trouble figuring out what to do with secrets without consulting a guide. Yep. You know what? When I did play the only Metroid game I ever played, which was Metroid Prime. Boom! Fuck you! You fungal fanatic. You fungal phonetic fox. Did it without firing a single bullet. Okay, so I gotta learn to be a little more better next time. Because we're gonna have way more shit on our hands. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with a bloater yet.
Tess, go.
Alright, hold on.
Yesterday was so adoring. My God, so easy to offend. In case anybody's wondering what the fuck the song is I'm singing In the Garden by Red Fox. Which is the band that Vinny from Vinesauce is in. Highly recommend giving the song a check out, because it's just so psychedelic and fun. F Genie Hero is more straightforward and out as linear as regular platform, and the exploration aspects are there, but not super necessary. That's alright. I mean, this game, in a similar way, has slight exploration elements, but it's very linear. Which I will say, in a way, is kind of the game's downside, because... an upside and a downside, because this game is very linear. There's you can definitely tell there's a point B that you're supposed to be getting to. But sometimes along the way when you're looking for extra stuff, that areas can seem just a bit useless, like padded out areas. I'm kind of hoping that when Last of Us 2 comes out, it will be address the linear issue. I mean, I'm not asking for a game to have several thousand lines of dialogue per every option thinkable.
Tess, down here.
Oh, fuck this section in the ass! This section is bad, folks. Why? Well, as bluntly as possible. I don't know where to start. So basically, the next section is full of clickers and a few runners. Now, you think it's going to be easy? No. No. Is it going to be easy? Yes. Why, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable election.
You stay sharp.
Oh, we gods, my roast is ruined! But what if I was to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh, delightfully devilish Seymour. Seymour! Superintendent, I was just... Click, click, clickety, click, 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 clickety, click. Clickety, click, click, clack, clack.
Ellie, get away from him!
Girl! Run! The clicks are among us. The clickbaits. Joe! Help! Sorry, girls. Girls, you're on your own. Boop boop boo doo boop boo boo doo boop boo boo. Joe! Fuck off! You do it yourself. Hop up, hop up. Oh goddamn! Oh goddamn! They know we're here. Deep breath. Okay, I lost some oxygen there. I don't mind having exploration and collectibles in a game, but there's a point where there's too much to explore, and that's why I can't get into Breath of the Wild. Actually, I really want to give Breath of the Wild a shot. Not because of the collectibles, but just purely of the whole openness of it. Because, like, Rockstar took some cues from Breath of the Wild for Redemption. And the thing is that you can obviously feel is that while Rockstar is attempting it, it's still light. You know, light openness. Because they definitely... Rockstar is masters of open world games. But the problem is that they still have a tendency of going back and trying to make it cinematic. Like, yeah, that's beautiful, but the thing is that, in a way, it kind of suffers. Boy. Ah! Fuck! To pretend she's overboard. Self should allow, I know the dirty word. Hello, 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 hello.
Point, I'll watch the radar. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels. Sure. You stay sharp.
Another reason why I want to give Breath of the Wild a shot is because of the details. Because if there's one thing I love a game that pays attention to tiny little details and makes them more important. Like Johnny showed off with the ice cube. He can't fuck around with the ice cube. What's going on? It's the flame sword. All around me are familiar faces, worn out. Get off of her! I must ask, is the bonus from the safe really worth it? Why is there so many fucking clickers? I want to at least get past this section and then call it a night. Thing is, what sucks is that we gotta go through this section. I keep forgetting there's pills over here. Let's see, can we craft anything? Nope, we cannot. We're doomed! Don't get me wrong, I think Breath of the Wild plays great, just and doesn't cater to does cater to multiple play styles. It's just how it's all structured isn't getting me hooked. Oh, like it's totally open? Because I can understand because it's fucking huge. Because that I can understand the idea of being totally huge being very daunting.
We're almost out. Okay,
But I think like a game's size is just really dependent on how you look at it. Because a game might have a fucking huge map, but after a while, the map size will slowly just become ingrained into your head. Like, I am not kidding when I say this. I have played Grand Theft Auto 5 so much to the point where I do not need a map to play the game. Like, everybody was like, oh, well, where's Paleto Bay? I know exactly. It's the most northern point in the game. Can you please just be stabbed stealthily? Nope. Punch. Des Moines, Des Moines, Des Moines, Des Moines. Body blow, body blow. Put him away. Zoom, zoom. No, wrong thing to throw, Joel.
Thanks.
Tess, can you get attacked by the other clickers so I can punch it? Oh, shit, 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 shit! Somebody get attacked by the clicker, please. Tess? That's the one thing you're gonna have to learn in this game. How to take punches. Or how to punch right. Bottle. There's gonna be another fucker over here. Alright, I'd say the 50's worth it. Clicker! Tess, please. Please, Tess, 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 Tess. Oh my god. My legs are so fucking tight pressed together that I think I've destroyed something. Actually, I think that might be a bit too gross. Apologies. You see, that's where you fail. That's why you'll never be a professional streamer. Because you apologize. But apologies is nice. It's what people want to hear. Wrong. If people know truly who you are, they'll be alright with what you say. They know exactly your heart. Actually, in all honesty, I am just sort of a guy that, you know, apologizes a bit too much. I'm trying to work on it. That's kind of in my nature. It's in my nature. Oh, speaking of which, another thing grounded mode does, you don't have as much checkpoints.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of it. The cool thing is that you can fight Ganon as soon as you get out of the plateau, but having no restrictions makes me feel like I'm going to play the game for too long. I guess you kind of have that mentality too, because it's like that idea of like nothing is like without your grasp, out of your grasp, I should say.
So where we going, Tess?
I'd say the one thing that really just kind of makes me feel nervous, though, about open world games is that fear of being too open. Because I think when you let people have it be extremely open, at a certain point, the fear starts to kick in of, oh shit, of your imagination setting in, because that's just with me with games like Grand Theft Auto, because I've played the games multiple times, Rockstar games multitude of times. As soon as it's done and over with, what do? I delete the save and re-go through the story. For what reason? Well, it mainly just kind of boils down to the character. And it boils down to the story, because my mind just doesn't know what to come up with while just roaming the open world. And I hate that. Like, I love open world games, but the problem is that my mind just doesn't know what to think up.
We gotta go.
I think the only thing that alleviates it from a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 is that I can be a dick. I can just randomly stroll into town and be like, hey there, mister. It's a nice country you got here, and you were spoiling it. Well, damn! No need to be a dick. Well, I have to be a dick. Oh, you know what? Since we're close enough, I'm going to try and see if I can get past the museum section. Yep, gonna need that. I never knew that this section was open, but yes, it's open. Go inside. There's a lot of trophies you can get from this game just purely by doing stuff.
Maybe we can cut through here.
Yeah, that worked out great last time. Sorry.
What? I don't hear anything.
Okay, double time.
They're coming.
I know.
Okay, that's good, go.
Now, normally that wouldn't stand within a zombie world, but guess what? It does. Alright, breathe in, folks, and breathe out, because now we can rest, relax, and now let's craft ourselves something. Damn, I am short a little bit. Wait, that's what I'm missing. Let's see, where would it be? 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 God damn, it should be around here somewhere. Where is the toolbox? Toolboxes are important because it allows you to fix stuff. I have enough for it. Just missing the fucking first toolbox.
Bit me, and that was that. I see.
Need the toolbox.
No.
Okay, fuck it, I'll give you one.
I'm surprised she didn't shoot you. She almost did. Hope she's alright. I told you.
Because normally I think the toolbox should be at least nearby, but fuck it. Let's just continue on. Because you do naturally get the toolboxes throughout the gameplay. Thing is, it should be around there. I don't know, should I quickly look it up? Yes. No one will judge you if you look it up. Guide. You played this game millions of times, though. You should know exactly where it is. But I don't know. Then you fail. You fail. Load. The game definitely is something you should know, and you should marathon. You need to take breaks. I feel Breath of the Wild locked some things off and railroaded a little bit more. At the start. I would be hooked more. Yeah. The game definitely does need a little bit of slowing down. The question is, when is too much slowing down? Because a lot of people complain about tutorials now. Oh. So it turns out you don't get your first toolbox until way later. Okay then. You know what? Since I know that I definitely do not need.
Alright, let's see what we got. That looks good.
Just hope I can find 75 so I can actually start crafting some holsters. There's one massive thing that sucks about this section right here. Right up here.
Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Gotta cross right over here. Takes forever. So it's wise to smoke a phantom cigar while this happens. What the hell? Also, it looked like a jolt. Whoa! Huh. Looks like I reached the game's clipping point.
It's an old museum. Some of these things are hundreds of years old.
If I recall, there was an ability. There are some supplies in easier difficulties. I think if I recall, it's like alcohol or something.
Shit.
That you can use right there. Alright. Stuff's gonna come crashing down right here. Which means that will open up. I really need to stop yawning.
Alright, go.
Little yawny.
I'm alive.
I'm alive.
They're here!
Tess?
Run!
Tess.
There's zombies all around through this hallway. Be careful. Hi,
Tess.
zombies.
Tess. Shit.
First of all, zombie was fucking coming in. Alright, don't fuck around. Just go directly to the door. No, sir. I don't like it. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a trend, as an old enemy. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest, as a friend, as an old enemy. When in doubt, run like a bitch. Ow! Knew it. I knew it. Look, I'm exiting you out, you fuck. What just happened? The death animation didn't play. Yeah, sometimes, believe it or not, the death animations won't play. I think it's just because of a glitch, like you approach them in specific ways and they'll be skipped. Like, no joke, there's a couple of times where I've been hit with a melee weapon by an enemy, and it doesn't even, you don't even get the sound. I just used a shiv. No, bitch. Now the game wants you to treat this section as action-packed. Holy shit, we gotta fight. Well, guess what? Not really. You don't have to. You can just run past here. But fuck it, I'm doing Punch-Out pretty good. No! And it's gonna start me off right at the beginning. Nope. Okay. Fuck this. Watch me now. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. In the most undelightful way. Believe it or not, heading up here will fucking despawn the enemies down below. So congratulations, you are a bitch. Down below, they're still fighting. But the game just does not give a shit. You are up here. You are Joel time. Joel, there's still zombies down below. I think Tess is dead. You son of a bitch!
Watch your step as you're going out, because it's going to be a little... So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up.
And say we got a little bit time to move on to a specific plot point. That's like only a couple of seconds away. What's weird for me is that a few times in this section right here, Tess's hair yeah, it did it! Tess's hair model didn't show up properly.
Keep moving, kid.
I mention it and it happens. Boom. So sometimes this happens where, for no apparent reason, Tess and her hair won't load properly. Gotta say, not a bad look. Oh, I love that. Let's see. How often... I think I'll hold on. I'm gonna hold on to my pills until I actually have something really special to deal with. Hey, look! Ammo! And somebody did. Alright, you girls go over, talk about it. I'm gonna move this dumpster. Dumpster's heavy. What's it full of? It's full of mini dumpsters. No, it's full of, no, I don't think I can come up with a good... No, I know what the dumpster's full of. The dumpster's full of unpurchased copies of the Order 1886. So, Tess, you want to explain the wig back there? How it got caught?
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys. I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to save things.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. No, wait. Can't do crafting right now. Can I do it now? What about now? There we go. Okay, we got a singular shiv and we got 35. We're doing pretty good so far. Alright, as soon as this opens up, we're going to have a cutscene, and then, after the cutscene's done, I'm calling it a stream. So,
no.
Probably should have mentioned that, my trip down to my home was actually kind of interesting. Turns out, the grandparent that went back and forth between the house we're currently at and the house that's down there wasn't keeping control of the house, and let's just say it was fucking nasty. And they were fucking throwing stuff around in my room that I did not fucking want moved around in my room.
She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel.
Let me see.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
Damn.
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
Get a move on.
We know you're in there. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
And the sad thing is, well, she doesn't make it out.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
And now I wanted to cut the stream off now, but I'd say we wait a little bit. Because I don't want to keep this in suspense. Like, what happens to Tess? Because, I'm not going to mosey around it. Yeah, they killed her. And now they're on the hunt for Ellie. Now, weapon time. Hunting rifle. Bolt action rifle. Simply put, a good weapon. Perfect weapon in games like Red Dead Redemption. In this game, really good, but you need it upgraded. Let's run into the battle. Charge! Yep, that was our checkpoint. So, I am going to cut the stream off here. We will continue on with this story next week. Next Sunday, to be specific. So what stream is next? Next stream will be on Wednesday. It will be at 9 p.m. Western Standard Time. Those who live on the East Coast, that will be around midnight. And those who live in the UK, that will be around 5 a.m. And I will be live streaming Resident Evil 7 Madhouse difficulty. We about to get all groovy in the next part. So until then, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much, Joey, for stopping by, listening to some of the mad ramblings I have to say. But anyway, thank each and every single one of y'all for stopping by, saying hey, and y'all continue being the absolutely stunningly beautiful people you are, and I shall see y'all later. Bye! Boy!